I'm just doing a short message, y'all. Oh, let me turn this off. Just gonna do a short message, everybody. Cause I said I was gonna get back on yesterday. And I need to hurry up because I got something else to do. Oh, I'm cleansing the space, y'all. I don't know why my ear's trying to clog up now. I don't know who in the audience. Hey, love. Hear me saying I don't know why my ear's trying to clog up now. I don't know who in the audience. Okay. All right, all right, all right. We're going to clear out this energy right here. I got to make it short and quick. Getting ready to go do a documentary. We all over the place, okay? I had a place to go to earlier today. Those plans were changed because they're doing this documentary. So somebody else had to go over there to do it. And I don't know how they're going to respond with me not over there doing their Reiki, okay? So let's pray that it all turns out okay. And the girl who went over there, she didn't want to go. So we're going to see how that turns out. If not, I mean, just pray that it all goes well. They pretty cool over there anyway. They'll understand. Hold on. I got this old makeshift stand, y'all. We got the makeshift stand because I'm in the office. But I need to hurry up before they pull up and tell me, let's go. We got to go. Okay. Let's clear out the energy. All right. Call in my spirit guides, my higher self, divine spirit, to watch and protect me while I do this reading. I transmute all energy that's being sent towards me and my beautiful souls. Let it be, and let it assist us in our highest good. Okay. All right. Um. Okay. I don't know if you want me to talk about what I was talking about the other day, because I was trying to be quick with it. Okay. About what I had seen. I had told y'all that I was hearing somebody's voice, but it was a familiar voice that I was hearing. They was making all crazy noise, and all of a sudden, like I said, I seen when I closed the door, and I told my stepmother, which passed away, she was there, and I told her what I was hearing. Okay. Um, it was. I guess I needed to give like the full description of like the people that I was seeing, when I was saying, well, I seen this person and that person, I was trying to describe them. But like I said, it was a person who looked like me. And I don't know why it just popped in my head. And I don't even know if Spirit want me to even talk about this. Do you want me to talk? Okay, Spirit, do you want me to talk about the male that I seen? Okay. Did you want me to talk about everything that was in there in that vision? Okay. A while ago, my ears. A while ago, I had seen, um, like I was at somebody's house or inside of a house, and it was two pieces of mail sitting on the table or something. And one of them, I don't know if it was like something from a financial company. Was it something from a financial company? Did somebody owe somebody some money? Okay, it was something from a financial company. you know how you had the collectors and stuff that's collecting their money, and they go through. I know it said something about financial, okay, on this letter. And then the other one, did it have my name on it? Okay, now it could be my name, it could be somebody else's name. The other one, was it a check, Spirit? It was a check. Okay. And this check had my name on it. So it could be your name, but I'm just saying how I visualized, how I seen it. It was a check or something. So one was like a creditor, somebody was collecting some money. And then the other one was a check. Was it an insurance company? It wasn't an insurance company, but it was a check. It was a check. Okay. So the other one was a check. The other one was like somebody was collecting a bill. I mean, collecting some money. But then it showed me like it switched to that. I mean, it switched from that because I was trying to read the name that was on the, I mean, like who the check came from. But it was something like Berg, Bring, some, I don't know. I can't, I think I would really have to, I don't know if I can. Okay, Spirit, will I be able to like really get off and go back to see the name on the check, who it came from? Spirit saying, yeah, I can. Okay, all right, all right, all right. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Okay, but it was showing me the name of the place that it came from. All right, and I'm gonna get back to that, and I'll tell y'all when I figure it out. All right, but he's saying I can do it. All right, so fast forward. It was a somebody was throwing something inside of a dumpster. I don't know if it was kid clothes. Was it kids' clothes, Spirit, that they were throwing in the dumpster? Okay, somebody was throwing kid clothes. Baby? Kid. A kid's clothes. It wasn't a baby. Was it a baby? Oh, was it a baby? It was a baby. Baby clothes inside of a dumpster. Okay. Then after that, it's like we were walking towards, like I was getting ready to enter inside of a building, and the guy that was standing there was like, don't go in that way. I guess because of cameras. Like the camera's gonna catch you, you know. So he was trying to get whoever this person, but y'all already know it could be somebody else. Um, the guy didn't want the female to walk in through a certain way because the cameras would catch her on, they would catch her going in, or catch her period. I don't know what the hell she was doing. Okay, all right. So somebody throwing some baby clothes in the garbage. I don't know if it's because of the, hold on, I gotta ask this question because I'm hearing, is this child alive? Is this child alive, Spirit? The baby clothes that were being thrown inside of the garbage, is this child alive? Spirit said no. Is this child alive? Is this true and accurate answers? Saying yes. The child is not alive? No, the child is not alive. I'm hearing discard. So the lady who threw the clothes inside of the garbage, is that her child? No. Is it a missing child? Does the child belong to the man? No. Is this future? This is future. So has it happened yet? I'm just asking this question, y'all. Has this happened yet, Spirit? No, it hasn't happened yet. Okay. All right. Now we're finna go back to the dream that I had when I was talking about the person. Whoever this one of these girls is, she has blonde hair. Does she have blonde hair, Spirit? She has blonde hair. When I was describing all the ladies that I seen, first I said one looked like me, so it could be somebody out here I heard impersonating you, impersonating you or want to be you. Okay, so they're trying to look like you, walk like you, talk like you. They're trying to be you. Spirit is moving over here. Okay, I'm gonna just show y'all. Look like you, talk like you, want to be you. Okay, all right. Because the person, I mean, it was like I was looking at myself. Okay, so then it showed another girl. I want to talk about the girl who, I'm not gonna say that. You want me to say that? Okay, kangaroo pouch. You want me to say that? Okay, kangaroo pouch. This girl had like I'm not trying to be funny, but this is what I'm hearing. You know, and I'm saying it. It's like she had a little. It's not to talk about anybody. I'm just saying how I see it and how I'm hearing it. Like she had like a little pouch in the front, and they said kangaroo pouch. Okay, but she had a little pouch in the front. But she was like a younger. She was younger, right? She was like a younger female. You know, I'm an older female. Okay, just for those who don't know, I'm an older female. I'm like grandma stage. Okay, she was younger. Whoever this girl was she divine spirit? Was she with the man that was making the voices? That I was hearing voices. Okay, so the familiar, the person who I said familiar, she's with him. Is that the same girl who looked like who I said looked like me? No. Is that another girl? That's another girl. That's another girl. So is that girl who looked like me or like one of the beautiful souls? Is she with that man also? Okay. I'm hearing um Tupac and the Digital Underground. I get around. I get around. That's the song that I'm hearing. So whoever this person is, male, female, whatever, they get around. So they were dealing with the person who looks like I said, look like me or look like one of y'all. You know, I'm just saying because y'all know, I keep telling y'all, I don't know why I keep trying to explain this. Whoever it may be, because that's how I see the visions. Okay. So she looks like you. And he deals with her, and I guess he dealt with the other one. But then there was somebody there too who had blonde hair. This person had blonde hair. Okay, Spirit, was this person changed their hair color? This person changed their hair color. Is it a new color for them, Spirit? It's a new color for them. And it was long. It's a net in here. Yeah. Okay. So this person had blonde hair. Now, I would like to know about the lady. The lady, because you showed me like, was it two old ladies? It was two old ladies. But one was more like a mother, like you know how you had like a mother of a church or something like that? Like the mother, you know, the mothers of the church be old, okay? No disrespect, but they do. Those are the mothers of the church. One of them was like that. And then it showed me another older lady, the one with the jewelry. She was. Because the mother, one of the mother, okay, the mother, we're going to consider her the older one. She was kind of like walking like hunched over, like she was old, okay? But then they also showed me another older lady. Was she was she connected to the guy? The guy who voice I heard. Yes, she was connected to the guy who voice I heard. Is she dealing with him? I'm hearing sexually. Because I was seeing intimate. I was seeing intimate. Okay. She's the one who had all the jewelry. Is she dark spirit? Is she dark? She's dark. Yeah, and I know she dark because she tried to give me a bracelet. She tried to give me a bracelet. I think it bears. The one I said the bear, something about the bracelet that she was trying to give me. But she also pulled out another bracelet that had diamonds in the bracelet. I don't know. I guess she was like flamboyant, materialistic, whatever the case it may be. Spirit is moving like, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Was she a witch? Was she a practitioner, a dark practitioner spirit? Why you stop like that? Y'all see that stop like that? Was she a dark practitioner spirit? Divine. Oh yeah, she was. Y'all see how it stopped? Yes, she's a dark practitioner. Okay, now I need to know this question, spirit. Can you stop just for a second? Was she trying to bind me in that dream, spirit? Was she trying to bind me in that dream, spirit? I'm hearing all negativity, all hexes will be turned to you tenfolds. Tenfolds. I rebuke the energy. May it be sent to you and yours. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Is the energy being returned to them, Spirit? Is the energy being returned back to them? Whatever it is that they sent towards me or the beautiful souls, is it being returned back to them? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for watching over us and protecting us. Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about regarding that message? No. Okay. So, do you want to talk about the experience I had yesterday? Can you swing a little harder, please? Okay. All right. So, we out of there. Okay. So, yesterday, as you all know, we went to this barn, this ranch, okay, that had the horses and stuff out there. These are horses who have issues and stuff, and it was kind of like it's more of a place of of therapy for people, not just for the horses but for the people that come. So we did like a little exercise or whatever the case it may be, walking the horse, having the horse like not step on certain things, but it was more to me like um you start noticing certain things about yourself and others and things that you need to work on. Okay. So, because we had to like work as a team. And then some of us, we got triggered, as far as, you know, it just brought a lot out. At first we always thinking like, okay, we just walking the horse and trying to make sure the horse don't step on these little, what they call them, the floaty things the kids, the long things the kids have in the pool and stuff like that. So, and little toys and little rings and stuff like that, and little cones to make sure that the horse. So it's like it's two on one side, two on the other side. So we kind of like guiding the horse, and anytime the horse steps on something, we have to pick it up, okay, and carry it. So, and then we have to kind of like, honestly, to me, I felt like we had to work as a team to kind of like, you know, figure it out. All right. So, I never did the horse thing. So it was cool, but then there are times that okay, it was like all right, you kind of like got it in your head like okay, I know that the horse can't fit through these cones right here on this side. So my team on the other side need to pull the horse towards them so the horse can go over cuz you know how you pull on the thing on the horse to kind of make them all that stuff like that. Anyway, so like I said, there were times that we all get triggered. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, we can't get this horse to do whatever, whatever, whatever. But it was like, okay, at the end of it, it was like, okay, if I just step back and we all talk about it to try to figure out how to maneuver this or notice what um what we can do to kind of like get the horse around the obstacle, you know what I'm saying? Everything can be fine instead of everybody going off of their emotions. So there's a lot of putting your emotions in check during this, okay? And it kind of reminded me of like everyday life. Sometimes if we just sit down and we talk about whatever the issue is, things can kind of like work out a little better opposed to just going off of how we feel about something, you know. So when we finally got the little thing down packed, like okay, well, I noticed that when like I say, if it's narrow on my side and it's more space on your side, I bag off and I let you pull it towards you. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, hey, even giving the little horse praise, go horsey, like like yeah, patting the horse on the back. You know what I'm saying? Because we all want that. We all want praise. We all want to be acknowledged for the things that we do. So even doing that with the horse, you know what I'm saying, patting on the horse and telling him that he's doing a good job or whatever the case it may be, but also communicating with one another on how to navigate through this course, even life course, the course of life. So it was like, dang, I really like learned something yesterday because look, I was about to say, listen, lady, pull the damn horse over there, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nope, nope, don't even do that. Check yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, check yourself, you know, you are working as a team, so you can't expect to kind of like control everything, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying, but it was like I had to really like check myself. I had to like, okay, don't get mad, just because I could have flew off the handle. Like, listen, y'all see that y'all don't have enough space over there. Just free up the rope and let us tug it. You know what I'm saying? And then talking my way through it, or talking, letting them know, okay, y'all, we gonna pull it on this side. Okay, y'all pull it towards y'all side. Okay, we gonna do this because every time the horse stepped on something, we had to start all over again and go back to the beginning and do it over. You know what I'm saying? And then we was working with a blind horse, okay? So just imagine working with a blind horse and trying to navigate it through these obstacles, making sure this horse don't step on stuff, making sure the horse don't stop to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because horse wanted to stop and eat. We no, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. So no matter what gets in your way, period, just keep it moving, keep it pushing. Don't stop. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? And then always connect with your higher self. And that just on another note. Connect with your higher self. Stay connected to God. If you don't know which way to go, talk to God. You know, and if you sit quietly, you will hear whatever it is that He has to say to you. All things ain't good for us. We need to use our discernment, just things that we go through in life, period. Just look at it. Do you want to go back down that route again? No, I don't. Do you want to keep moving forward? Yes. So what is it that I got to do? I got to keep on pushing. We can't let the little things in life discourage us from getting to where it is that we need to go. We can't let what people say, stop us from getting where we need to go. And if somebody says something that you don't approve of, or if somebody says something that triggers you, just look within yourself to figure out, why did it trigger me? Why did they say what they said? You know what I'm saying? Like, we think that we got the answers to everything when we don't. We really don't. Oh, you welcome, love bug. Yeah. But um Yeah. So let's see what Spirit got to say. Spirit said use this card, this deck first, y'all. We gonna figure it out. Yeah, but like I said, I learned some stuff yesterday. It was nice too. It was really nice. And then you never know what a person got going on in their life. You know. Okay. Are y'all all mixed up? Yeah, you never know what a person got going on. And if you can help a person that needs the help, that wants the help, you know what I'm saying, then do that. Then be there for them. What we got here, Spirit? What you want to talk about? What you want to talk about? It said, take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive, bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. That's what it says. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You know, so like some of us, um, I guess I'm just looking at you like some of us feeling like we're not doing enough, and then we just keep going, we just keep going, we just keep going. But to us, it may not seem like things are going anywhere, but they are in the background. Things are moving. And we do need to take some time for ourselves. I cut back on a lot of things because it felt like I was just overworking, overdoing, just doing a little bit too much. And I had to take some time. And then I wasn't doing nothing for me, you know? I was doing stuff for everybody else. So take some time, you know, and then even in that slow period of time, you know, there are doors that are opening up. You know, people recognize and see the things and the changes that you are making in your life. You know, you just need to take that time that you are resting to get to know you a little better and also allow those things to unfold. You know, we want to see it. We got to see it. Well, if I'm doing all this work, I got to see. I got to see my progress. I got to see it. I got to see it. No, it's working out. It's working out just how it's supposed to in divine time. You know, we figured out we supposed to have it right then and there. And no, it's not right then and there. You know, some things take some time to unfold. Like when I was seeing a lot of things go along in the background and you don't know about, it is. You don't know what that new boss is getting ready to do. You don't know what those new plans that you have that are coming, you know, in front of you. You don't know. So just allow things to unfold. We don't have to keep doing and doing and doing. We need to take some time out for ourselves, okay? Because you do have bigger and better things that are coming your way. Just stay positive. And then it said they all are positive. Everything that's getting ready to come your way. All them sacrifices that you have made. All them things you ain't gave up. All them changes that you made. I made some changes, okay? I know a lot of people around me have made some big changes. They let go of things that they never thought they would let go of. And you think God is not going to reward you for those things? He's going to reward you like never before. All right. It says, accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then you can begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes us easier for us and the universe to help you. And said doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. Didn't I say there's a lot of stuff going on in the background? But what are your intentions? You got good intentions? Solid intentions? Anytime I do a meditation, I always say, set your intentions. When you do what you do you do it for the right reason? Are you doing it just to be selfish? What you can get out of it? Is that what it is? If that's what it is, it's not gonna work out. Are you doing it for the greater good, your greater good? Are you doing it because this is what you desire? This is what you want because it'll help you move forward? What are your intentions? Always keep that in mind when you do what you do. Okay? Good intentions. It's two. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You got this. I don't know why I'm hearing that. What he saying? Let it do what it do, baby. Whatever Ray Charles be saying, whatever, whatever. Will then the Jamie Foxx when he played him. Okay, but anyway, your resilience is your strongest qualities. You moving forward, you keep pushing no matter what the obstacle is. Okay, that is your strongest quality. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations because you never gave up. You just continue to keep going. You just continue to keep moving forward. Okay. It says, lean on that inner tower, that strength that lies, wisdom, that guidance. Lean on God. Okay. You got this. Quit peeking through my window. You ready? Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You're not what people think of you. Okay? You know how people think. We ain't even finna go there. You know who you are. You have standards. Okay? So, and then too, if you're around people who think less of you, stop hanging around them. Stop hanging around them. Misery loves company, honey. Misery loves company. If you're around people that don't value you, those are the wrong people for you to be around. If you're around people that don't support you, those are the wrong folks to hang with, okay? I won't put my clean clothes in a dirty laundry basket. You ready? What time is it, y'all? Let's see what we got here. Okay, Spirit, what we got here? Okay, I'm trying to... Are we taking these two? Are we taking these two? Okay, Spirit said, don't push the river. Let it flow.
Talking to me?
Were you looking for me?
What are you doing in here?
Doing a video.
What kind of video?
My YouTube video.
Oh, all right.
Okay, it says, don't push the river. Let it flow. Don't push the river. Let it flow. Okay, just let it just flow. I'm hearing Frozen. Even though it says let it snow, let it flow. Okay? It says it's okay to say no. It's okay. You ain't got to say yes to everything. It's okay to say no. People get mad at you because you said no, then whatever. And that, I don't know why I'm thinking of this card right here. Make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of others. We always out here trying to satisfy everybody else. It's okay to say no. No, I don't want to do this. No, that I don't. I feel like you putting a little bit too much work on me. No, I don't need this job anymore. No, I'm not going to give you all my time. No, I'm not going to talk to you. No, I'm not going to deal with you. No, I don't accept your bull crap. Like, it's okay to say no. You don't have to say yes. If it don't feel right, if it don't sit right within you, if it don't serve you, if it's not for your highest good, if it's not there when you need it most, but you're always there for them, it's okay to say no. It's okay. Anything else, Spirit? You don't have to deal with it. You got better things that are coming your way. Anything else in this deck? Spirit said no. You want me to pull from another deck? In there. Hold on. Money. Hidden truths. Let's see what spirit wants, y'all. Oh, I don't see this. Angels in abundance. Bam. Angels in abundance. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, let me tell you what cards I got up here. It says, "Love the Lord your God, always do what he tells you, and keep all his laws." Deuteronomy 11:1. So maybe you need to look up angel number 111. It says, "I trust myself to make positive decisions." And then the next card that I have up here, it says, "I know my value and will not lessen or shrink myself for anything or anyone." Maybe that's for somebody. I pull cards every day for when my participants come in here for them to look at. And those were the cards for today. Okay, Spirit, what we got here? What's the message? Okay. It says detox your friendships. That's what it says. Detox your friendships. Some of y'all need to pay attention to the people that y'all have around y'all. Okay? Everybody ain't for everybody. Everybody don't fit in a little suitcase. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, you know how when kids back in the day, they used to run away and they had a stick with the little handkerchief with the little clothes in it. Everybody don't fit in there. Everybody can't go on the path that you're going on. So it's time to detox your friendship. Pay attention to the people that you have in your circle. Everybody is not meant to go where you're going. You can't take everybody. Okay? You can't. A lot of those people that we so-called friends are not our friends. Just pay attention. Pay attention to how they respond. And sometimes when you have people that are around you that say stuff like, "I wish I can," or "Are you going to do this with me?" Or "Are you," like, if you got good things going on in your life, sometimes you got to watch them. You may think that they're there for you, but a lot of them be envious of you. Or, "I wish I can do that." Or, when you do this, are you going to include me? Are you know what I'm saying? What work are they doing? You mean to tell me you doing all the work, but somebody want to tag along with you? It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Those be the main ones trying to swap. Even though they say, you get some people say swapping destinies. You may, just riding your coattail, or just using you for what it is that you have. Pay attention to your friends. Are they genuine, true friends? It says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your association and your relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So some of you have people around y'all, like I said, that's affecting your abundance. They're stopping you from getting to that place. They're messing with your money flow, your cash, your dineros. Okay? So you need to pay attention and use discernment. Be discerning, like it said right now, about associations and relationships. I'm telling y'all, this shit is real. All right? I was around people, didn't know, thought they were there for me, thought they loved me, thought they had my best interest, and that was not the case. I have told people before, I experienced it, you know what I'm saying? Or before I even recognized it, that I'm telling you now, God not gonna bless you as long as you're in this certain situation. He not gonna bless you. And what did they do? Soon they stepped away. It's like he just opened the gates and things start flowing in for them. Houses, good jobs, all this stuff. And then what did they do? They went back, started dealing with them same people again, and he turned the faucet off. Okay. He turned the faucet off. And we say, oh God, when you do this, I'm not going to do this. Or if you bless me with this, then I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this. And then you don't do what you told him that you was going to do. I seen it get taken away. I seen it plenty of times. And then my wake up call was I was around people who wasn't supportive of what it was that I was doing. Okay? They was more envious, more jealous. And then they were around people, you know, and what happened? My money was affected. Big time. Because not only was I around somebody who didn't see my value, they were around people who were envious and jealous of me and didn't even, and felt probably the same way about them. And they couldn't recognize it. You know? So watch the people that y'all be around. Detox y'all friends. Watch them ones that always, well, I'm hearing sneaky link. Even the ones who be trying to use you so they can go visit their sneaky links. You know what I'm saying? Watch people like that. I don't hang around. Oh, Lord, I was about to go there. I don't hang around people like that. If you out here and we call ourselves friends and I know you got somebody, don't be using me to go sneak up with your sneaky link. Okay? Don't use me. Don't use me for none of that. You can stay right where you at. You don't know what people up to. They not on the same page you on. So it's time for you to move forward. You got to keep on moving. Somebody said, I thought about Tony Braxton, let it flow. Whatever, let that shit flow. Okay? Divine Spirit, what else you have for the beautiful souls? Only in the darkness can we see the stars. Listen. Only in the darkness can we see the stars, okay? How can I clarify this? When I was in my dark days and things went to ish, I've always felt, and maybe this is not what it means, but I'm just going to tell you what I felt, how I felt. In my darkest time, when I felt like ish, I called on God. That was my confidant. That was my person who I knew that could pull me out of that dark place that I was in. When I felt like everybody who I loved and cared about turned on me, that they all were wearing a mask, and it was all about, he allowed me to see, he shined the light. He allowed me to see everything and everybody for who they truly were. Because he was the only person there who I could lean on and talk to. And I could admit that during that time, I still gave him his thanks, but I neglected him. I neglected myself, and I focused on trying to make somebody else happy without making myself or him happy. And that was relationship wise, that was work wise. It was everything else except for him and me. Honestly. Because I wasn't happy. And I did neglect him. When I came to that dark place, I realized that he was the only one that was there. He was the only one who can pull me out of that dark place. But I also realized that I had to take action. And I knew that when I got out of that dark place and I decided I was going to surrender, that he was going to open them floodgates for me. He was going to give me much more and way better than what I had before. And I know that by experience because it has happened before. But this time around, can't nobody, no thing pull me away from him ever again. He have brought such amazing people into my life. People where I'm at now. He brought me Mistress, Goddess, Alicia. He's brought me closer to my spirit guides, my ancestors. He's brought me in such beautiful people. He brought me in Solar Vision. I don't know if any of y'all watch him. He's brought me in the Leon, the elect living God. Just so many people who I really like to listen to that help me along my journey, and some of them don't even know that they helped me. Okay, but they have. They've helped me out a whole lot during this time because there are people around me who don't know nothing about it. They're blind to it. So I have to reach out to and seek other spiritual beings, put it like that. People that are on the same level and them supporting me unknowingly. Okay. So I give thanks to all of them. All of them. Okay. I love them all. All right. So only in the darkness can we see the stars. And then too, I seen things, like I say, in the darkness, I seen things that I needed to change. Not just other people, because you can't blame other people. Then it gets to the point you can't even blame yourself no more. You have to just learn that it's a lesson that we go through in life. But what did you learn from the lesson? Okay? Did you learn to repeat it all over again? Or did you learn to move forward and keep on going and try to make it better? I'm learning how to make it better. What's the message, Spirit? I thank God for all my lessons. Anything else out of this, Spirit? Can we get one? Okay. It says, you have the ability to prosper. You have the ability to prosper. See all that green around? See all of that? You have the ability to prosper. Just take action. Listen to the still small voice within. When I say go within, inner strength, inner wisdom, inner guidance, just listen to it. It's going to lead you to where it is that you need to go. You have to go. I'm saying you have to go. Anything else? Because when I tell you, he was showing me everything and everybody. And this is what I don't get. If I know that a person can see me doing wicked stuff, and I know that I'm getting karma for what it is that they do, do you think I'm going to keep doing the wicked stuff to the person? And this person is telling me what's getting ready to happen to me. Do you think I'm going to keep doing it? When spirit say stop, stop. Okay? When spirit turn around and tell you what's going to happen to you if you keep continuing to do what it is that you do, once again, do you think I'm going to do it? No, I'm not. I'm stopping. If spirit say if you go back down that road right there, that's the road you're going to be laid out on. Do you think I'm going to go down that road? No, I am not. So I don't understand why people continue to do what it is that they do. But we always have to realize that some people, when they come back in this lifetime, this is just what they come back for. To be karmic, full of drama, full of chaos, full of envy, full of jealousy, full of it all. That's what I had to realize. Everybody can't be saved. I don't want to be saved. That's what they're saying. I don't want to be saved. That's right. Drop that fire on them. They don't want to be saved. They want to continue to keep doing what it is that they're doing because their heart is full of hatred. You know? And they say, I don't want to quote it wrong, but I'm just saying, God don't work in the midst of chaos. If you full of God, you can't be in all that chaotic energy. You can't be around people who deal with chaos, who deal with drama, who deal with all that riff-raff. You can't be around people like that. You have to be around like-minded souls. You have to connect with like-minded souls, beautiful souls. That's what you have to connect with. That's it. You can't straddle the fence. One time, hold on. You ready?
Yeah, I'm about to be there, babe. I'm coming down the street, so I'll be there in 3-4 minutes.
Oh, okay, love.
Okay, thanks, honey.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, we can't be in all that. Anything else to pull, spirit? Anything else from this deck? Hold on, we got one more. What's the master spirit? You are capable of magical creations. You are capable. You can create anything it is that you want. Like they say, you can have whatever you like. You can make anything, love. Anything. Look at them hands. See that energy coming from her hands? See that? You can have whatever you like, whatever it is that you create. They got your back, baby. They got your back. You have to just trust. Walk in that energy. Feel that energy. Okay? Feel it. You got this. Trust yourself. If you can trust everybody else, what's wrong with you trusting yourself? And that goes for me. You got to keep it pushing. Don't give up. Uck what everybody else got to say. Spit fire like you got them fire emojis down in there. Spit fire on them itches. Okay? You can have whatever you like. Anything else, Spirit? No. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. I got to get ready to go. She's finna pull up. I never thought I'd be in somebody's documentary. What the frick? See, did I tell you? God moving. He moving. This is her now. You out there? Okay. Bye. All right, y'all. I gotta go. So I'm sending much. We're gonna call back our energy. We call back our energy, pure and cleansed. Okay. May all the abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness, and peace let it rain down on us. Let it rain down on us. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Bye.